Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Beyonce angers Sydney Sweeney fans. Blue and Rumi stardom. Karrueche blindsides Tracey over Deion. Oh, what? What? Karrueche.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive channel. Recently, Beyonce did a new campaign for Levi's, and she has been working with Levi's for a year now. And she did a commercial for it, and she ended it off by leaving on
Didn't
a
she literally
motorcycle,
have a
which a lot of
song, Levi's Jeans?
Yes.
Duh, that's obvious. Why would you not get a collab?
She's always been into jeans. I remember the brand that she came out, Deion jeans, that was back in the day, wasn't as successful. So she dropped it, but now she's promoting Levi jeans. They should do like a collab Levi's Deion jeans.
people believe is another hint that she'll be doing a rock album for her Act 3 project. But that's besides the point. Her new
Rock?
Levi's ad has
Why?
drawn some criticism from
They
white
say
conservatives.
because she's been dropping like Easter eggs in her performance. Like there was like some visuals of Prince and then her with a guitar. So they're thinking the next album is gonna be a rock album. I heard before rock, it was gonna be like a trance album or something like that, a trance genre.
Don't.
But we'll see.
Okay.
In particular. Now, it's funny because they're trying to take their anger out on Beyonce after their beloved actress Sydney Sweeney got criticized over her American Eagle commercial.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color,
I was telling you about
personality,
this.
and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
There was a lot of discourse around this commercial when it dropped. A lot of people criticized
told
it.
me.
Now, personally, I
I
didn't
wish
care.
people didn't give
I
much
thought, okay,
attention to this because it's so stupid. Honestly, it worked for them because they have attention to the brand. I'm sure now people went and bought, more.
using a play on words. She's talking about her jeans while promoting a pair of jeans. No big deal, right? But some people did feel like the commercial was tone deaf, and they felt like them highlighting her Eurocentric features had undertones of eugenics and white supremacy. And also, some feminists felt like she was appealing more to the male gaze. So there were a lot of think pieces around this commercial, but honestly, I did not care. It just wasn't that serious to me. Just like Beyonce promoting Levi's is not serious to me at all. I mean, Beyonce has been promoting this line for the past year, but it's very interesting to me that all of a
This
sudden,
line, so does she have her own line?
I don't know.
some of these conservatives who are praising Sydney Sweeney are all of a sudden attacking Beyonce. So you mean to tell me it's cool when Sydney do it, but when Beyonce do it, it's a problem?
Why
I'm
are
just
they attacking
completely
her? For what?
flabbergasted by this. Now,
Beyonce?
one
Yes, what's the
popular
reasoning?
Republican
There was
podcaster
this
named
one guy, Pierce Morgan, say, "Oh,
But he's not even American.
he has his business and everything."
But you don't live here. What? Who
Clicks,
cares?
clicks and views. So he's like, "Oh, she's trying to be like Marilyn Monroe." I saw that.
Marilyn Monroe. The whole thing was with the dress.
I guess with the like her being like a
Yeah, the
blonde
little dress.
bombshell.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's the
but
Marilyn Monroe.
it's just a lot of people like giving
My
it to say.
goodness.
Megyn Kelly came against Beyonce and said, "This is the opposite of the Sydney Sweeney ad. Quite clearly, there is nothing natural about Beyonce. Everything from her image to her fame to her success to her look below is bought and paid for." Screams art.
Took her look below?
What?
What does that mean? Her
Took-
ass?
Took her what?
From her success to her look below.
Oh, the look below the photo.
Oh, I
See attached.
Oh,
See
oh,
attached
okay.
bio.
Artificial, fake, enhanced, trying too hard. And more people were going in on Beyonce. I'm not even going to read all of the comments, but they were going in saying that she wants to be
Oh, she
white
does
so
have a
bad.
collab for
She
Levi's.
whitewashed herself. They were saying that she is appropriating white culture. In fact, Pierce Morgan came out.
Yeah.
I mean, the blonde hair argument, you know.
They always say that, but there's people who are black who naturally have blonde hair too.
I mean, obviously, I have no hair, so I don't care.
I don't know. Is it people picking on people's appearance?
I get it, but at the same time, you can't dismiss that they do have an argument, though.
What's the argument?
Like, they say, no, black people here are black.
No, I just told you there's black people who can be born with blonde hair.
Okay, yes, but most black people.
Well, it doesn't matter what the most is. It's just saying that's not the rule. The rule is not
That is true,
all
yes. That's a counter
all black
argument. The rule is
people
not.
have black hair.
Yes. that's a counter argument. It's not
Yeah,
it's not the
it's,
rule.
it's
You are
but
free
you're
to have the
discounting.
yeah. Like if you want to wear blue hair, you have the right to do so. So I mean that's a valid counter argument as well.
Out and said this, very disappointed to see Beyonce culturally appropriate Marilyn Monroe in her new Levi's ad. I'm just confused because Marilyn Monroe didn't even look like Marilyn Monroe. Let's get that straight. So how is she appropriating a look that Marilyn Monroe didn't even originally have? People are getting mad at Beyonce wearing blonde hair. That has been her signature look for her whole career. And when you see her in her natural state, she doesn't look much different than she does in this ad. So I don't know why people are saying, oh, she's fake this, fake that.
The hair was a little bleacher than usual.
Yeah, she's been going for a lighter look.
Wouldn't you say that she had to be fake to look the way she did in this ad too? I mean, come on. I think conservatives got upset that their golden girl Sydney was receiving criticism, so they're retaliating by making another black woman, Beyonce, their target and trying to get people outraged over
It's
this
just people
ad when
being
there's
hateful.
nothing
It's just
to
so
be outraged
obvious.
about. Honestly,
A
I
whole
think
bunch
they're
of
just
nothing.
jealous. They're just jealous of Beyonce's looks. That's what they tried to say about everybody who had something to say about Sydney. They were saying, oh, they're just jealous of Sydney. Well, I think people criticizing Beyonce's ad are jealous of her looks. Now, moving on, I did talk about this before, but I really do believe that Beyonce is setting up her daughter Blue Ivy to pretty much take her torch. Act 3, Beyonce is going to do her rock album, but what if there's another act? What if there's an act 4 and this act actually introduces Blue Ivy? Because I do think that's the plan. I think Beyonce will eventually retire. You know, I don't think she's going to
It makes
completely
sense
stop
'cause
music, but
there's
she might slow
Blue Ivy. The Ivy means 4 in Roman numerals.
Wow, I never thought of that. You're
Yeah,
right.
they said that this was part of the lore.
Oh.
down a bit in the future, and Blue Ivy will be positioned as the star of her generation, and I think Beyonce will be overseeing that. Also, I think Rumi might also be in the business too. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because I saw an interview that Beyonce's father Matthew Knowles recently did with Don Lemon, and he revealed that Rumi actually has the voice. She could sing.
Yeah.
But watch out for Rumi, though.
Yeah. Yes. Rumi's next, right? Why do you say watch out? What do you know that we don't know? We haven't seen. Come on, give us some scoop there, please.
Rumi's going to have the voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rumi's going to have that voice.
So Blue Ivy has the dance moves, not necessarily a voice. You never know, but Rumi's got the voice.
Rumi has the voice, and Blue Ivy is also a songwriter.
Oh, wow.
I think it's going to be a wonderful partnership there, a combination.
So Matthew already put it out there that Rumi can sing,
wow.
and I could believe it. I think that both Rumi and Blue have talent. Blue can dance.
I mean, why
and
not?
She can
She's
perform.
already have
I
the
also
set up the
kinda
foundation
feel like
for
she
that.
might be getting vocal lessons.
But you know what makes me like kind of look at it interesting is that she also have the Chloe and Halle, the sisters. So I wonder what's gonna happen to them because they're under her management.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like when you have unlimited money, it's talent is talent, but you can get so much training, and so it. Even if you're not the best singer, like you can become a very capable singer just by training. I feel like so. I have no doubt that both of them can be singers.
too. I think Beyonce started taking more interest in helping her develop vocally once
But
she
yeah,
showed
you're
that she
right.
had
We talked about this. Whenever you under like someone's successful label, it don't really make it. It's like just Eminem don't have a one person aside from 50 Cent who was who he was already. Don't really have anybody who made it. J. Cole and the Dreamville. Jid is kind of popping off a little bit now.
'Cause
Maybe
one of the complaints is that how come she didn't incorporate the sisters into her concert to give them more exposure?
could be openers, yeah. Opening act or something.
interest in being a singer.
You sound so pretty. Oh, you want to do it again? You're like mommy, huh? Oh, it feels good.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if in the future you start seeing both Blue and Rumi sing and perform. They're already performing now alongside their mother, but in the future they might actually do it on their own. So I'll give it like 7-10 years maybe. We shall see. Now moving on to the last topic. So it has been put out there that Karrueche Tran is apparently dating the football coach Deion Sanders, and people had a lot to say about it. I think more people were just taken aback by how random the pairing was, but she was in the
Yes.
hospital crying
Very
while
random.
Deion was going
There
through
was this
surgery
one
and
person
getting
she
his
was with. I
bladder
think his
removed
name was
because
like
he was
Victor or Vic. I liked him. There was this one guy she was with for quite some time. I liked him.
How
but
old is she?
She can be maybe 34.
Oh, she's not that young. I thought she was like 25. Okay. Who's Victor Vic? What about him?
I liked him
Oh.
for her. I thought it was gonna end up in marriage.
Was diagnosed with bladder cancer, so she was there with him throughout that process. However, people are looking more into the relationship, and they're finding out that Karrueche actually was cool with Deion's former fiance, Tracey Edmonds. Not to mention, she actually was on a show that Tracey produced called Games People Play. So they're kind of wondering if Karrueche was being a little sneaky by going behind Tracey and dating Deion. Because if you don't know, Tracey and Deion actually dated for 10 years, and they were even engaged for 4 years before breaking up in 2023. And Karrueche obviously knew about this. I mean, she was cool with Tracey while Tracey was still with Deion. So it is kind of interesting now to see Karrueche dating Deion.
I'm good friends with Tracey Edmonds. And I do remember Tracey hearing rumors about Karrueche possibly dating Deion. So she saw her at an event. I think it was Niecy Nash's event. And she, calmly, just in conversation with her, she asked her if she was dating Deion. And she said no. She laughed it up and said no. So, it was kind of like to hear it and to see this now. And I do recall that Tracey and Karrueche were cool. Like Tracey has put Karrueche in some projects. They're friends, I thought. But look at them too. Like they look very cozy. Like they were friends. Like that's Tracey and Karrueche. Is it in great taste? No, it's not. But that's where I think Karrueche, when she could have reached out to Tracey and just said,
"Oh,
hey, sis,
why
that's a real photo." I say,
why
wow,
are we seeing
that's crazy.
generated images? What is this?
That's crazy.
What?
Just so you
Wait,
know, I know
that
you guys
doesn't
have
look
been
like
broken up.
her. Yeah,
Nah,
it
this
doesn't.
is.
Like the
I don't know
engagement
what
was
we're doing
and
here.
canceled, called off. I was, thinking about, I want to just give you a heads up that we're dating, or I might be going out with your ex. So you don't hear it on the internet. I love Tracey and I like Karrueche. I don't know Karrueche like that, but I just wish for her own sake, because now it's gonna be awkward. She's gonna see Tracey at big events, and then, it's like, it would have been so much easier to just say, hey, have the uncomfortable conversation once. Then it doesn't feel icky.
I actually agree with Claudia Jordan's take on this. I do think it would have been courteous of Karrueche to give Tracey the heads up that she's dating her former fiance. It's not like she owes her an explanation, but if they're cool, it would just make sense to do that, But I think Karrueche was uncomfortable with it, and she lied and said, no, she's not dating Deion, all for the whole world to find out that she is this man's caretaker. But anyway, it is what it is. Tell me what y'all think about this video.
I didn't know he was in this shape.
Man, he has a really bad health.
Really?
I don't know what they
But
do to you in the NFL, but because he had his toes amputated, now apparently bladder cancer. I don't know what they put you through there, but he obviously, the brain trauma too. I don't know if he has that, but that's just part of the game. But yeah, and he's not even that old either.
How old is he?
50, same as Shannon Sharp. They play at the same time.
Can I see the comments?
Oh yeah. If you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. Beyonce. I hope Beyonce releases whatever random product and names it Step. I will forever judge girls who dated their girlfriend's exes. Is that about? Kind of fucked up, yeah. Especially if you friends. In this case.
But they say she was the boss.
I was gonna go there. Yeah, they don't seem to be friends. They were friendly, but they're not friends. Like you cannot consider everybody you ever met to be like you took a picture of it to be like, oh, I cannot date their ex. No, it doesn't work like that. Like if you actual friends, you know each other, you hang out on your free time. That's wrong. But if it's someone who's like your acquaintance, and I don't that. Yeah, I don't. That to me, that is not as problematic because they just not. I don't think they had that type of relationship. They were on the same show together.
Was it okay for her to just say no?
Well, I'm not saying she should have lied. I'm just saying about the dating part. But let's see what people are saying. Porsche part 2. I agree. But impressive said caretaker. Now I'm confused. Are they lovers or she's caretakers? Oh wow. It depends. People. I mean,
such an interesting dynamic to get into a relationship with someone who has a lot of needs health wise.
Well, unless he's bag chasing. I don't know how much money he has. He's a coach. He had a good career. I'm sure he has some investment. Let's look up his net worth. Let's see.
She dated Chris Brown. The other guy that I liked her with, he seemed to make some money, some income.
How you spell her name?
Karrueche, Karr.
Okay, I found it.
The thing is, for her, I always wish that she find like her happily ever after.
So her net worth is 3 million. So she's not really that rich.
And this is 3 million on the internet. It says 3 million.
Well, of course, Deion Sanders is gonna be on the internet too. So you know, we don't know for sure. Deion is 45.
Oh.
So yeah, I think this might be a bag. You know, I don't know.
I wonder how much Shannon Sharp was, because it took 20. Like
Shannon Sharp is more than Deion, because Shannon Sharp had TV career. Let me see. That's random, but Deion is just a coach. Coaches get paid, but they don't get paid that much. Shannon had a whole TV career, and the podcast is doing great.
Because that's so odd to get into a relationship with so much health issues in the beginning. Like, it's different when it's later.
No, it says about 30 million.
30 million?
Yeah, these numbers can be. How did he end up paying 20? He's worth 30 now. Something is off. Something's on. I don't know.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.